The last thing that I just want to really quick, and I'm just going to jump through, is corroborating evidence. So it's basically like, that's cool that you said that's where you were and that's what you did, but can anyone else verify that? And that's one thing that people try to say, you know what, the Bible can't be trusted because it only speaks of itself. There's not a single reference about any of the biblical stuff or any, and Jesus in particular, there's not a single historical reference about Jesus anywhere in antiquity. It's only in the Bible. Therefore, we can't trust it because it's writing about itself. It's a biased opinion. Well, that statement is simply false. There are, and I'm going to go through this really quickly, but there are multiple times. There's two very famous historians. One a Jewish historian, one is considered, he's referred to as possibly the most important Roman historian. They both reference either Jesus or things. One of them references his brother and references the fact that he was the brother of Jesus. He was surrounded around this stuff. He didn't believe in Jesus as the Messiah. And then something happened that caused him to believe that after the death and supposed, because he's a historian, he's not, picking sides, but after the supposed resurrection of Jesus, something caused his half-brother James to then believe that he was the Messiah. I mean, that from a historical perspective, that's a smoking gun. And there are things like that. In fact, it's been stated that if you completely got rid of the Bible and you could only take historical references to Jesus, yes, we would lose a lot of stuff, but you would still have a picture of who Jesus was and what he was here to do. We'd miss a lot. We'd definitely be impoverished from not having the Bible, but there's still enough secular references around Jesus to establish a pretty decent picture of who he was that backs up the Bible.